Welcome back. You're with me, Brian, and we're now in my office. So let us examine this 2-volume early 19th century set on the life of Christ, which is a plate volume set. It has 75 very well engraved plates. I want to just take a moment here to examine the binding in a little bit of detail. This is a French binding of the Napoleonic-era. What's nice about it is the level of detail for the gilt running rule here, as well as the embossed pattern, floral pattern, that is outside of it. So it's set within, and then that is within a gilt rule using gold gilt ink, as are the foredges of the covers, like so. There's hand marbled end papers, which is typical of the era for quality books. This particular book here this set retains the half title, like so. There's an imprint on the half title. Here is the frontispiece. All of the engravings are signed in the plate down outside of the image area. The tissue guards are present. This is volume 1 of 2. It's 1804. Again, there on the title page. And here we see the first image. The level of detail shown here in the engraved images is quite nice. They're not quick etched plates, but rather very well done, nuanced, detailed engraved plates with, like for instance, if we look at this plate here, the number of figures and faces within this is nothing short of astonishing, really. This plate right here could easily have taken an engraver numerous days, a week maybe or more, to engrave. And also what's worth pointing out on plates like this is this level, this range, tonal range from dark to light, is entirely on a two-dimensional flat surface just by the depth of the line the engraver makes. So it's a highly skilled level of engraving that would take years and years to learn how to do it to this level. These are well printed plates. The contents are square, clean, tight, and sound. You'll notice, you may not notice, but I'll point out that at any time when I'm handling the book, I will never allow the covers to go beyond roughly 90 degrees, and I try to keep them even less than that. My hand is always cradling the spine of the book. You can't see it, but that's what's going on with my fingers holding the front cover. Never, ever open antiquarian books and just allow the front cover to flap down. That is a rapid path to a detached front cover. So this is a brief flip through of the first volume to show you the condition. And the second volume is much the same. There are minor age flaws which are typical, such as this small little split here along the top of the rear joint. There's some small surface scratching to the leather, but the leather is still very supple. The gilt is bright. The set has an age patina about it, which is totally unique to this time period and is all but impossible to recreate with modern books. This is the patina that antique objects develop over time, which makes them, to me, really attractive and desirable. It's an entirely different approach to book collecting than, say, modern books that the desire appears to be for perfection, which I simply have no patience or desire to engage with on objects that are meant to be handled like this. From my perspective, books are objects for handling. They're not coins that you encapsulate. But this again now gives you an idea of how it survives. This is a lovely set. It is really very pleasing, and if it interests you, it is available now online from me, Brian DiMambro.